Hi friends, welcome back. In today's section, we are going to create a student registration form, simple and smart, which is clean and clear. For example, registration number will come automatically. Then we will enter admission date. After clicking the date or entering the details, tick mark will come. It means user has entered the details. Otherwise, it will reflect as X mark. Some Hari, Naresh, gender, class, dress. Road, city name, Hyderabad. Just observe next step. After entering all details and tick mark will come, then see what will come. See, this submit button appeared. After all details entered, this button will reflect. Once we click the button, what happened? Simple. After entering the all details, automatically the details got saved in. First we will enter the title, then we will add these columns: registration number, admission date, student name, etc. All this after entering the all details, we have to highlight the cell where user needs to enter. For this we will change the background color. It means user have to enter the details here. First step what will we do here is registration number automatically should come. For this we will use a simple formula. Is equal to count A. This is the database sheet. We will select this column, then close bracket. So automatically it will increase the number from here. So we will add a text here. Don't delete it. Here we will change the format. Control plus 1. Here we will change the date format. Student name, father name, gender. Here we have created a drop down list. For this we need to click on data menu, then data validation. After that we have to click on list. Then we have entered male and female. Okay. Class. For this also we have created a drop down list like here. Then address is okay, city name is okay, state name. For this we need to enter state names. I have created a new sheet which is a calculation sheet. There I have pasted all state names which I have taken from Google. Then I am referring the list here, data validation and this data. These are the state names. In the same way, you can create for city name, but it's very difficult. So state name we have created, pin code, okay, contact number, okay, and remarks column. Now, first we need to check whether user has entered the details or not. For this, we will create a simple formula is equal to if open bracket select the cell is equal to colon double colon. If it's a blank, then 0, otherwise 1. See, first I will remove the condition formula. See here, if user has entered anything here, then it will show as 1, otherwise 0. I will tell you the reason for this formula and later in this video. Okay, now what will happen if it's a blank, it means 0. It means here we need to show a symbol. For this we will use a conditional formatting. Click on conditional formatting, then click on new rule. Click on format all cells based on their values. Then format style is icon set. Here I am going to use a icon style which is X and tick mark. Okay, now if the cell value is 0, then X mark should come, otherwise tick mark. Means here suppose 1 is coming, then we need to click on type, which is a number 1. If it's 1 and above, then what will happen? We need to show a tick mark. Means it means user has entered the details. Otherwise, then we have to click 0, and here we will use a symbol. Then third symbol is not required, so no cell icon. If user has entered any value, then the result will come as 1. Means 1 and above means tick mark will come, otherwise X mark. So now the value is 0, then what symbol will come? X mark. Click OK. See here. Okay, so this value we should not show here. For this, again click on conditional formatting, manage rules, click that condition, edit rule. Now tick here show icon only, which means it will not show the 0 or 1 values. Show icon only. Okay, apply and okay. Now see here, it's perfect. Now copy this function and paste in every cell. Remarks column is not mandatory, so it's not required. Perfect. Okay, until here it's clear. Perfect. So these lines are not required. Then we will click on view button, sorry, view menu, and grid lines. We will untick this. Now it's super. Okay. What will happen after entering all details? Next step is we need to pick the data from all these column cells. Then we have to save this data in separate sheet, which is database sheet. Okay. Before that, first we need to check that user has entered all details or not. For this, we will create a simple formula here, which is sum. We have selected these cells, means in these cells at present zero value is there. Once user enter any details, then it will reflect as 1. So I'm adding all cells values, close bracket. Okay, 0. It means all cells is containing 0 only. Suppose if I have entered any details, then here is 1. So 1 came. So once user enter all details, then automatically here it will come as 10, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Say 10. Once a 10 number is came here, then we need to show a button to click and save the details. For this, we will uh, create a small button here. Submit. Then we will format it with simple colors. Okay. Before that, first I will completely change the color, background and text color. If this value is 10, then only it should reflect. For this, we are going to create a small conditional formatting. We will use a formula to determine which cells to format. Here, if this cell is 10, then the color of this cell should change. For this, I will click here, then write as 10. If this cell is 10, then what should happen? Background color should change and font color white. Okay, see here. If I remove any cell data, then it's gone here. Now I'm going to create a symbol with this text. For this, copy and then paste special here, linked picture. Drag it. See here. In the same way, I will create another cell. for clear data. Copy, paste special. Perfect. Till now everything is perfect. Now we need to once user click the submit button, we have to take data from all these cells, then we will paste here. For this we are not going to create any manual formulas. We are going to use a macro function. Before that, to easy our task, we will get these data in row wise, like here. Just I have copied all these headings and pasted here. So here is equal to, I will refer this one, click enter. It's a serial number, admission date is equal to student name, father name, gender, class, address, city, state. Perfect. Don't worry about this format. It will, we are going to just copy this data only. So formatting is not necessary. So once user entered all details in these cells and he click on submit button, then all these details will copy and paste in this database sheet. Let's start. Click on developer menu, record a macro, save details. Okay. Select these cells, copy, go to database sheet, click in the last cell, press Ctrl down arrow, again press left arrow, again Ctrl and up arrow. Okay. Now click on use relative references. Now click down arrow. Here press Alt ES, which is a paste special. Click on values. Click OK. What happened? From this sheet, all the input details pasted here. Check if there is any cell is missing the format. Click home button, then click borders and check the date format, everything. If it's okay, then click another cell, Click on developer menu. Now click on use relative reference. We need to switch off this. Okay. Next activity is we need to go input sheet. Then we have to remove the inputted data. Okay. And click in the first cell. Then stop recording. Perfect. Now we have to assign this macro to our created button. Click on that button, right click, assign macro. We have created this macro, save details. Click OK. Now just observe the registration number. It created automatically. So we are going to enter another details. Perfect. By clicking the submit button, all details will get saved in database sheet. Perfect. See here, all details saved. You can also change the date format. Control and 1 custom date format. Okay. Right. Suppose if I want to clear all these details, then we will use this button. For this, we will create a macro again. Create macro, clear data. Okay. Now click all these cells which you don't require. You need to delete all cells data and then click on admission date. Now stop the recording. Click this button, right click, assign macro, clear data and click OK, which means once I click on this clear data, everything gets clear. Super. Again we will create one sample data. These are not required, so user gets confused with these data calculation sheets. So select these cells, Control X, press Control right arrow in the last column, Control V. So user will not get confused with this. In the same way, And also we can hide these details. Select the row, shift control down arrow, right click, hide it. Perfect. Now it's very clear. Click submit button. Fine. Data added successfully. It's done. Hope in this section you have learned most of the items, which is automatically increasing number and conditional formatting, drop down list, creating macro. Still, if you have any doubts, any query on this, please send the details in comment box. Thank you. Thank you for valuable time.